What's up, everybody? We are back from outer space. No, I'm just kidding. We are back to play more 14. And the good sir should be joining us any moment. He's probably in a dungeon, as a matter of fact. Let's double check on him. He is in an instance of some kind. It says he is in Labyrinth of the Ancients. Gross. Oh, he's here. Good morning.
I'm attacking Thanatos. I can't do that. I'm Group B.
Well, since you are doing that, and I am as close as I am to the next dungeon, I am going to go grab the last 3 quests real quick for Aether Current out here and quickly do them. Bro, my fucking...
My day to day.
Yeah. It's also Yokai Watch Day.
Oh, who cares?
You can get like 40 minions.
I know, I saw that and I was like, nah, maybe.
That's what I said too. I was like, maybe. We'll see. We'll talk.
We'll see. It's a lot of fake grinding from what I hear.
Is it? You have until 7.0, so you literally have until June.
Yeah, but I mean, it's giving shades of Vatmas for me.
Ooh.
So.
Ooh.
Yeah,
well, think of it. Yeah.
But I think it's guaranteed drop.
Is it?
You get coins or whatever.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
I'm not 100% sure. I looked at those pictures and I think Shira was talking about it
see,
the other day.
The only thing for me about it would be I would mainly be in it for the mount. I think there's 1 or 2 mounts that you can get. So like that's all I would be in it for. The mount, don't get me wrong, the minions are great, and they're also gonna do the Dragon Quest crossover as well later on, sometime in May. I think is when that starts. But I think it's going to be after the 16 event ends, which the 16 event ends on the 8th. So once that event ends, I think they're going to wait a week and then start up the Dragon Quest event. And then they also have the Moogle Treasure Trove event, which I'm curious to see what they do with that one. In regards to, like, are they going to start giving us the dragon mounts, or are they just going to leave us with what they've already been doing? Because if they do it with what they've already been doing, then I have literally no interest. So it's just one of those things at that point, you know? But I like, so if you look at my character now, the way because he's wearing the AF gear plus this horse just goes together. It looks like we were meant to be on this horse.
I'm taking damage.
That's...
Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance.
But what are you?
I'm a scholar.
Oh lord, you shouldn't be taking damage.
I'm fine.
I'm okay.
I have a fairy. It's Labyrinth of the Ancients. Honestly, if I have to hard heal anything, it's because somebody was standing.
So my
yeah. No.
Yesterday I had some electrical work done to fix some wiring that I had outside that was causing my cameras not to work outside. And so, you know, of course, they had to turn off the breakers inside, and then they also had to turn off, like, the master breakers outside, because a few of the things outside were logged straight into the master breakers, not the inside breakers, which is what it is. Yeah, I know. But it is what it is. This house was built in, like, the 80s or some shit, so it is what it is. And in the process of doing that, when we turned everything back on, they fixed the cameras. I was like, awesome, guys, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. I started to notice my house was getting a little warmer. I was like, huh, let me go ahead and turn the AC down. And then I cracked some windows at night like I normally do, just to keep my bedroom a little cooler. And I went to bed. Wake up the next day, everything's fine. Middle of the day rolls around, starts to get a little warmer. I'm like, why is my house so hot? Well, my AC wasn't blowing. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, maybe, you know, the compressor went out, or maybe there's not enough coolant in it. I don't know. Call a AC tech out. They happen to have an appointment for same day available. I was like, thank God. So they come out. He's like, well, first thing I'm going to do is, where's your breaker at? I need to check your breakers. Make sure your breaker's not bad. Goes out. One of the master breaker switches was not turned back on. So that's all it was. He's like, I can charge you for the whole visit just to switch a breaker, or I can still do some maintenance stuff for you. I was like, go ahead and do some maintenance stuff. That's fine.
Well, yeah. If you wanna pop the hood and
I'll
take
say,
a look.
I'll say, if you're gonna charge me the same amount regardless, you might as well do a little extra. So, and then they have it set up to do like a follow-up appointment in 6 months for the heating, and I was like, all right, cool, the heater's fine, you know. They might as well check it.
Yeah.
How far are you in Labyrinth of the Ancients?
We're at the last boss.
Well, shit. What do I have to do to this guy?
Okay.
Speak with the Amorite fireman. I did, like, multiple times already. Oh, you have to just consistently talk to him? That's stupid. You will speak with him more than once to get his attention.
I think we're ready, and it's tank B. I was not ready.
We're ready. I wasn't ready. I was kidding.
Oh my God, healer!
Dun, dun, dun,
Don't stand with the
dun,
tank.
dun,
Oh, I'm burning. Father, help. Please don't bring that to me, sir. Oh, of course he grabbed me. I'm getting slashed. Oh my God, I might die here.
Your attuning to the Aether currents allows you to feel better for the wind. I like how there's wind underwater now.
Where else would you keep the wind?
Right? Where else would you find the wind?
I don't think we're gonna. Not yet, he gets the We greeting.
So I have a really old character that I made a long time ago when I tried to play this on PC. And it was solely a PC character, so like all the hotbars and stuff are set up PC and everything. And I dabbled with that a little bit today just to kind of fuck around and see how it worked. It's a tank. It's only like level 10. I don't know how people play this game with mouse and keyboard. I really don't, because like like my hand isn't. I feel like my hand just isn't big enough to move around that much. Like, so I have keys set to the base hotbar of 1 through $= on the top rack of the keyboard, and then the secondary hotbars control 1 through the $= on the keyboard. Well, trying to hit control and one of those buttons at the same time when you're a person with tiny hands just doesn't fucking work. And then of course the number pad is already hotkeyed to other things that like by default. So, and it doesn't let you save it until you fix the keys that you just unbound. When I switched everything over, it was like, oh, you can't save this till you fix the keys that you just unbound to everything. I was like, son of a bitch. So I was like, man. So then I was just trying to play it the way it defaulted, and I was struggling so much. I was like, good lord. Hey, y'all play nice. Demi, I'm talking to you. Go on.
Fight for blood.
You have plenty of other toys, Demi. Demi. Use Etheric Rogue on Weekend Kubus. How weekend is weekend?
I think like 25%.
Stop hitting me so I can do this to you. Yeah.
Stun him.
I would have killed him. I would have killed him.
It doesn't do that much damage.
I don't know. I wasn't going to risk it.
Damage, if we're being honest.
It's not like I got false swipe on here, okay?
Leg sweep just stuns the target for 3 seconds.
Oh, I thought it did damage too.
Does no damage.
Shield bash does damage. I know that because I just killed somebody with it.
Oh yeah, well well low blow doesn't do any damage.
I have leg sweep.
Their GC. Yeah, but low blow's the paladin.
Oh.
And shield bash does do damage. It delivers an attack with potency of 100 and it has a stun. The difference is it's on GCD where the other one's off GCD.
Yeah.
Like I can use low blow to interrupt something if I just casted a sword swipe or something.
Uh-huh.
I can't cast. I have to cast shield bash. Like
Alright,
if I swung my sword, I have to wait for the cooldown timer to click back around. So,
What?
I've looked.
Why are you running? We just teleport now.
Ready for Amara.
Yep, I'm about to go unlock it.
What?
I honestly thought you were gonna be in there longer. Remember I said I was one quest before it, and then you were like, oh, I'm at Labyrinth of the Ancients. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I think I have enough time to do the 3 side quests to get all the 8th occurrence. So I went and did those real fast.
Labyrinth of the Ancients goes so quick these days. Unless we have like a group of 38 newbies.
38 newbies.
Every fucking one of you happens to be new? What are the odds? Not anymore. I haven't seen that in a while.
A visitor's writ? Yes, I can assist you. Full name, please. PK Thunderthighs. Please wait near the counter while I confirm your details. Why do I have to wait over here? Why couldn't I just wait right there?
Because that guy had to come in line too.
I guess so.
Don't question bureaucracy, which is going to take you forever.
PK Thunderthighs, your application is ready for collection. Oh, look at that little 80 machinist. Look at them. As your residency was approved by Emmett Selk himself, further forms of identification will not be required. Here are your application documents. Submit them to the Bureau of Secretariat, and the clerk will issue you your visitor's writ for the capital.
By the way, that where you're heading is on the other side of Amara.
Of course it
It's
is.
so far away.
Oh yeah, I see. Oh Lord, have mercy. All right. You want to just come pick me up?
I can. I switched to all the felonies. If I knew you were fucking taking the slow walk, I'd have come.
You should be able to fly, can't you? Because I'm doing the quest that has the last 8th occurrence. Oh, I see.
I haven't done any of that shit. I don't fucking care if I can fly out there or not.
Even though we have to come back here later?
I'll get there eventually. It literally takes me all of 2 seconds to grind that shit out. You know? Go
True.
get the quests, talk to the people, pick up the ones hanging around places.
I mean, I'm surprised you don't have all the ones from walking around, at least, because out here, the main quest literally took you right past all of them. Makes me wish I did some fates, so I could get the mount speed at least out here, you know? Could have had that. They really just wanted you to see what was going on out here.
Yeah. I was gonna go into a dungeon.
Oh, well, go ahead.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Work on my agent. Crap.
Next, please. Was the only one in line. What do you mean, next, please? Leave him be. Visiting the capital. Are we please take a seat? Your name will be called once your application has been processed. Where do I sit? Oh, right here. Okay. It's a fucking high chair.
Imagine how high it was for me.
Especially for you.
My little legs dangling off the edge.
My leg. Look, I sit crisscross. Oh, no, not crisscross. I sit with my,
Yeah, I do
my
too.
soles together.
I sat crisscrossed.
May I? You, I think you are from a time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emmett Silk? Nay, there is no cause for alarm. I am simply a shade, here and not here. I know only that my name is Hythlodaeus. Is Hythlodaeus!
Oh my fucking god, Hythlodaeus! My heart.
It's him! Oh, Hythlodaeus! And that this city is a recreation, a phantom moment plucked from the well of history. These others seem unaware of their pale existence, but I wonder if Emmett Selk's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstruction. A stray thought would have been enough. Hythlodaeus will realize the truth. For example, we were close friends once, you see. Yet, in spite of my perception, I play the same role as all the rest. A bit part meant to bring color and noise to this well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny and we shall burst like fragile bubbles we are. Thus, I tell you again, my presence is not to your concern. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. If you come this far, then you know of the catastrophe which awaits us in our morrow. The final days. What began as isolated incidents soon swelled into a world-spanning threat. The Convocation of 14, well, it was 13 at the time, endeavored to create a will of our star. They would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation on such a scale required an immense source of power. Of those of us who still live, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. And from their sacrifice, Zodiac was born. Just as we had hoped, he reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet how the star had suffered. So many species lost, the land was blighted, the waters poisoned, and even the wind had ceased to blow. Once more did our people give themselves to Zodiac. Another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tiny lives would sprout and grow and flourish. The cycle of life began anew, and we reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. The Convocation decided thus. We would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality, and then, when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiac. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and together we would resume our role as stewards. There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argued that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiac, that this new world should belong to the lives newly born. These dissidents surrendered their life energies in the creation of Heidelin, an incarnation of their opposing belief, and for the first time in history, our people stood divided. Know you, then, how this conflict ended? Yeah. I thought you might. There he is. Emmett Stuck has ever been a champion for the will of Zodiac. The original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will not abandon his course. He will pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. And though he may carry himself with a certain glib ease, Emmett Selk is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they have only grown heavier with every passing century.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Pretty much. 'Tis truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry. PK Thunder Thighs. It seems your turn has come. Pray, do not let me keep you. I had to jump down. Ah, there was one last thing. You walk with another at your side, yes? Nay, I see no definite form, just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it visible to anyone but me. Otherwise, I assume only you can see and hear this ethereal companion. He laughs. Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tells a tale. A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. Huh, this is just the kind of fate I might expect for one such as he. Surely Emmett Selk has recognized the hint of him in you. PK Thunder Thighs. Fare you well, my new old friend. May you find it what it is you seek. And he is gone.
Wish we could have Hippolyta's hairstyle. So badly.
So many people want things from the Asians, to be honest. Your visitors, as requested. When you wish to gain admittance to the capital, simply present the document to the attendant within. I'm just gonna teleport back. It'll be probably faster. Bam, 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 bam. I didn't want to talk to Urianger. Talk to Thancred. He's the one in front of you. Finally, you were gone so long, I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fared you in the bureaucratic ventures?
You don't want to talk to Urianger?
Not right now.
I am offended.
Not right now.
Nobody's got time for what he has to say anyway. Ever.
Fair. Oh, I see. My instincts were correct. A good thing, too. Urianger and I weighed our chances of breaking into the capital, and an official entrance is by far the more attractive option. The capital boasteth not a single armed sentry. 'Twould seem that in their time they did not deem it a needful to post guards. The windows and doors, however, appeared heavily warded. Though mightily did we strive, with strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them, even a fraction of one elm. Perhaps, or mayhap, 'twas simply the case that Emmett Selk's recreation did not extend to their usual function. We didn't try everything, of course, but we thought it best to just conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters. Speaking of which, Rena and I tried asking about a cure for you. The problem is, these ancients didn't exist beyond Amarots today. They will happily tell their own tales, but whenever we attempted to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled. What of you, PK Thunder? Was aught worthy of interest said during your effort to obtain a writ? I met a man named Hippolytus. He was a beautiful soul. A great sacrifice of life in exchange for their brethren's resurrection. And you say all the Ascian scheming has been leading to this. All this time. But if they still mean to enact this plan, then things won't end with the rejoining. I thought we knew their intentions full. Restore the world to its former glory and in turn empower Zodiac to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. Yet that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put it into words, but we have to assume following the final rejoining, the Ascians mean to draw on the lives of the Source to make their sacrifice to Zodiac. That does seem the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who ally with the Ascians would be spared that fate. But what value is there in surviving when all our history, all our struggles will be erased? I cannot conscience such an act. Of course not. And that's to say not of what Emmett Suck's plans for the Exarch's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our future as well as our past? We need to find him, PK Thunder, and when we do, make your mark. Change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before, and those who came after, by everyone you've ever met. Change things so that even my other self dying somewhere in that future calamity will smile and say, I knew you would win. Is fighting Emmett Silk the only way? He created an entire city. It will take everything we have to defeat him, if we even can. And if you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free. The decision to press on lies with you, just as it lies with each and every one of us. Quest complete. Freebird! The Tempest. Shadowbringers. Do you remember that talk we had atop the Tower of Mordsoak? I'm still of the same mind as now as I was then. Don't abandon you. I don't abandon you. You don't abandon me, and together we make a difference in this fight. There's always hope if we look for it. I saw it again and again as you tore those veils of light from the sky. If we keep taking that next step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. So no matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. Valtteri spoke of a disaster we would bring upon our own heads, the ceaseless conflict. Imagine how he would sneer to see what's become of the first, not to mention your perilous predicament. And yet, who can deny the fire your deeds have ignited in people's hearts? You achieved what my logic and ideals never could, uniting desperate peoples under a banner of hope and common purpose. Without you, that giant talus never would have raised its head. I have borne witness to many such miracles at your side, and would do so again. This is but another obstacle in the road. So come, let us travel it. Drag me through wonder and danger, as you are wont to do, and I shall endeavor not to slow you down. I gotta talk to everybody? As thou knowest, if we are to usher Emmett Silk unto his rest, we must needs bind his Ascian soul, and then shatter it with overwhelming force. The former task requireth orasight, and such have I prepared, upon the Exarch's asking, no less, though 'twas ever mine intent to provide said boon. The future whence our noble friend doth hail is a world fallen to Ascian artifice, and he would not see such grim history repeated. In a sense, Emmett Silk's destruction will be the culmination of the Exarch's efforts, a reward for all he hath endured these many years. Yet, even as thou stridest into the jaws of peril, forget not but that his fondest wish, and that of many others besides, is to see thee survive unto the morrow. 'Tis in pursuit of that happiest of outcomes that I do pledge to remain at thy side. It is so hard to read Oriange's text. Mommy Stola! Our time in the First has been a never-ending succession of trials and arduous as arduous as our path in the source ever was. Yet through all our journeys together, through that deep and foreboding wood, you have helped me to stay true to my convictions. Thus would I return the favor. Do as your heart decrees, without hesitation or regret, and that is all I wish to say on the matter. Well, this has put everyone in a solemn mood, hasn't it? Honestly, we're not even sure this will be the end of it. But I suppose we should speak our minds, and when we have the opportunity, you taught me that much in Amarang. So forgive me this moment of sentiment, PK Thunder. By dragging me into this sorry mess, you've given me the chance to think and act as I should have for Reen's sake. Words cannot express how much this has changed my life or how grateful I am to support you. So I shall express my gratitude through action instead. No matter where you decide to go, I will be there guarding your back. And last but not least, Reen. And Reen has a cutscene. When Minfilia entrusted me with her power, she warned me that no matter how strong you become, you can still fall victim to despair. You can still feel powerless. And she was right. After you collapsed on Mount Gog, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. If I made a mistake, if I failed to bind the light within you, I was terrified you would die. Even now, you could be moments from turning, and I wouldn't know how to save you. You, Thancred, the others, you've all been there when I needed help. Minfilia surrendered her life to me, her legacy. I should be ready to do the same for you, and I want to, I do, but I'm not good enough. She told me to follow your example, and I've tried. I've really tried. Starts crying. Then you shouldn't hang your head. I shouldn't. Fate can be cruel, but a smile better suits a hero. We must all keep looking forward, like the heroes who never gave up hope for this world. Fate can be cruel, but a smile better suits a hero. I'm not sure Actually, never mind. I think I understand better if I try it for myself. No, nothing will come of brooding here in self-pity. I've made my decision, PK Thunder. I'm going with you. Not like you had much of a choice. I'd have dragged you by your little ponytail. All the way there. And now I can fly. The Capitol Attendant. Welcome to the Capitol. All visitors must present an official writ of permission before admittance will be granted. Your documents appear to be in order. You may proceed to the Capitol, but any guests you may choose to bring with you must remain at your vicinity at all times.
This really is unacceptable. I gave you very specific instructions. Damn it, Sulk. My invitation was for an abomination, ripe with the power to bring about the world's annihilation. Not this half-broken thing. Whatever am I to do with you? And I see you insist on keeping the same familiar company. Are you so lost without them?
I like how, I like the voice acting for Emmett Selk. He does a really good job.
It is not he who is lost without the familiar. Not content with remaking an entire city, you aim to fill it with the reconstituted souls of the dead.
I I may have gotten a little carried away in my attention to detail, added a few unnecessary flourishes. Well, there's no point trying to hide it. Yes. Once the rejoining of worlds is complete, Zodiac will regain his full strength and shatter his prison. Then we shall offer up the Source's remaining inhabitants in sacrifice, that we might resurrect our brethren who died to bring Zodiac into existence. But what was it that you came here to do exactly?
Stop you, duh, and get the Exarch. We came here for the Exarch.
Well, you can't have him.
You can't have
The wisdom
him.
that man guards may open up new worlds of possibilities. He has unlocked the secrets of travel across the rift, and through time as well, it would seem. Quite an accomplishment for one of his incomplete nature. I must explore the limits of his capabilities and harness that power for the Ardor. Even now, after everything, you refuse to see reason. You think it unfair that you are subject to suffering? That your lives will be sacrificed for the ancients? Look at me! I have lived 1,000 of your lives. I have broken bread with you, fought with you, grown ill, grown old, sired children, and yes, welcomed death's sweet embrace. For eons have I measured your worth and found you wanting. Too weak and feeble-minded to serve as stewards of any star. Have your recent spats with Vorthri and his sin eaters taught you nothing? Have you not learned that your ignorance and frailty beget only endless misery? How long do you mean to perpetuate this farce? How much more must I endure your bumbling interference? Let us imagine that the laws of reality are again undone and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other? Of course they wouldn't. And if you had witnessed history unfold as I have, you would reach the same conclusion. You cannot be entrusted with our legacy. I will bring back our brethren, our friends, our loved ones. The world belongs to us and us alone. Emmett Selk!
We understand, truly, but it makes no difference. The ones you love are in the past, while ours are here in the present. One day, we too will be ashes and dust, but not today. Our time is not yet finished. We share your conviction, and that is why we will not abandon our course.
think us the same? You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost? Then come. Earn your place. Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star. Backdrop for your final judgment. I shall wait within, but do not spend too much time on your preparations. There's no telling how much longer the guest of honor will last.
To be honest, it's been a minute since I've done Amarat. Not even gonna lie. But here we go.
It's the free company.
Yeah, I'm asking right now. Even though it's just gonna be poetics, but anybody else even on? Oh shit, a bunch of people. We got Lulu. Lulu's probably the only one that might jump in at it.
Looks like Seth asked if he wants a healer, if he wants Chris to have a healer.
I'm gonna give it a minute. We didn't insta-queue? Oh, I thought he was healing. What?
No, that's alright. He wants to deep.
Let me know before you queue.
I thought you were doing a ready check.
No, that's why I did the timer.
He said switched. I didn't see the timer on my screen.
Oh.
It was just on your screen. There was a good timer there. For just you and you alone.
I guess. I thought it would show it for everybody, but... You know, fuck me, you know? Oh, come on, DPS. And then we got the trial right after.
Remember the trial. that's a bummer. Wouldn't let him. There's something else.
Oh.
Got a bard.
Emerald. He gives an enthusiastic lally-ho!
Welcome to the final days of Amarant.
Only the bard has a dusted thing. I'm trying to keep up with the little dude, but you know he's running so hard.
I'm not even
The
sprinting.
fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies of creation begat malformed beasts.
Well, you can probably big pull if you want.
This is the pole. There's nothing.
What?
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
No, not right. Just this is it for right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this isn't the whole dungeon. Dear Lord, no.
Oh, good.
I know you have trouble remembering Amaranth, but I roulette enough to remember Amaranth.
Roulette enough
they
to
are.
remember.
Here they are.
There they are! Here they come to wreck the day!
Very much so. They wrecked my day. Horseshit. Anyway. Yeah. I don't hammer a lot, but I do get in quite frequently. Oh my god, people are dying.
Okay.
Well, you were dying.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I didn't get out of it fast enough.
Well,
Sorry.
no, he tethers you.
Oh, is that what he did? I got you.
Yeah, and the next one, we're gonna see like the little shadow sprites. You have to focus them, or else they'll keep set from healing us effectively.
Okay. We don't need heals. We'll be alright.
I hate to break it to you, my kit is not warrior right now.
Well, that's alright. Just keep on pulling. Boom, 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 boom. That little shadow spray?
Yep. Beat him up.
Trying, but
Fuck
he
him up.
keeps pulling them from me.
He's trying to bring him into the group because he wants to death, and it's like,
He's dead.
it's alright, dude.
AoE's everywhere.
I wanna be
The
where
very
aliens are.
star. I wanna be where the boom booms are. I wanna see them flashing. You're almost dead. Holy shit, never mind. He done fixed you real fast.
That's why we killed that thing, because if I'm dying, he can't help me.
Let me chill out. I just took you
I can
outside.
help
You
you
just
though.
ate.
Just as prayer gives rise to primals, our dread made manifest.
Now, the trick with this guy, you're gonna be targeted, and it's gonna drop a meteor on you.
Run.
That's gonna leave an AoE. Don't park it against a wall or in the corner, because we have to hide behind those meteors.
Park it in a wall or the corner. Got it.
If we take a fight, I swear to God. Nope. I'm leaving. I'm taking the kids, I'm divorcing you.
Damage buff is on.
He doesn't target the tank with it. Otherwise, I'd make sure we'd be fine.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Park it a little ways away, not. Like, okay. Hopefully we can keep it. Dead. Alright.
Hi, right here.
Perfect. That's a good spot. And then the walls come crumbling down.
Of course they do.
Keep that in mind. I think it's that wall first. Yeah, that wall's coming down. So you gotta stand way over here.
Son of
Way
a
over here.
bitch!
I mean, it gives you good warning.
Before you just get pancaked? Yeah, I would hope so.
You will. You'll get pancaked. Absolutely. Like, we'll expect a help sign to slide out from underneath it attached to a freaking stake.
Or a wet
A la
floor
Wile E.
sign.
Coyote. Wet floor. Yeah. Clean up on aisle 3. What is it? Blood.
Blood, guts, organs. What? You heard me.
I don't even think there would be guts or organs. It would just all be blood now. Just flattened into a nice taste of dick. Are you gonna take that over to me?
I was trying to get away from you. You kept following me.
I don't honestly care. I'm the tank. I can take it.
I'm the dips. I can't. Which means this wall's gonna go down next, yeah? So that means we should park it over here. Ruru!
Okay,
Oh.
it's dumb that he can reach me, but I can't reach him.
Right.
He's all like attacking me as I'm walking, and I'm like, shit.
Damage buff is
Open!
is open.
Very important. There's another one of those rollers. I don't recall
Too many AoEs.
Oh, is that on me? Huh. Those almost always go for the healer. I
What,
guess
the
we
sprite?
can leave it up here then. Yeah.
Maybe it's reducing your
lowering my
damage or
healing.
something?
No, he's lowering my healing.
What is it called? A dying gas? Yeah. I'll tell him in just a second.
The land buckled. The cities burned. The waters ran red with blood.
There's gonna be 2 bombs, I think, or just one? Just one.
Looks like one big ass bomb. Why? Why me?
Fuck you, that's why.
Come on, bomb. Come on. 4, 3. I'm gonna put that on. 2. Back off.
Big over you, spooky bitch.
Why can't I? There we go. It was like being weird. I was hitting either I was hitting wrong buttons or it just wasn't letting me attack. guy, it's something to do with his ads, right?
Yeah, it's just all ads. Like we beat him, we start beating him up. And he just
Oh yeah, I wanted to look at you. Is this? Oh, you're not wearing the AF gear. Okay. I thought you were gonna be wearing it.
This is better for me.
Well, I know that, but I just figured you'd be wearing it just for story's sake.
I haven't clamped
Oh, damage buff is up. I activated it a little bit early, but it's all good.
There he goes.
Bomb. Trying to help the bard out first. Because as much as I like to go kick, 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 and punch, 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 his buffs are a little bit better for us. More.
There's the roller. Get him
I see him.
first.
I see him. Fucking dots everywhere. Well, the roller is down. Now it's bomb time.
I realized there was a river right here.
Good lord. Is that all this whole boss fight is? Is just an ad fight?
Not all, but quite a bit of it, yeah. They'll be back in a minute. Literally, like, we'll kill this group of ads and then he'll come back, and then it's a DPS check. Because he's gonna explode.
Guess I'm kind of prepping all my stuff then.
River. Fly. Shriver's just...
Okay.
Get him! Break his legs. Break his knees.
Damage buff is up.
Bill!
This is far from the worst of it.
I'm 85 now.
Come, and I will show you.
Nice.
I'll be fucking 90 before we even get to 90 dungeons.
Oh, absolutely.
Just a little further. And you will see the end of a world.
Fuck's that bomb at? Yeah, I already knew you wanted me, you whore. Bomb's dead. And then this next boss is one big DPS check.
Yeah, tank and spank with some minor mechanics. I'm out of everything but my big bits, so we'll get through that.
The star was fading. We saw we had to read its laws anew. Between us and our goal loom the final obstacle field.
Oy. Damage buff is on.
Stand up to the sides, don't fall off.
Oh, it's continuous. I
Can't
forgot.
fall off.
I forgot it's continuous.
Very continuous. Very continuous. Now we run. What about here? It's gonna shoot one side to the other. I don't think that way.
I did not make it.
Now move forward. Healer just died.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You got this. Uh-oh.
I put my wings the wrong way. Ah! Okay. Hold on.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you don't got this.
Man. I can heal just fine. Don't stand in that place though.
I'm trying. I used mantra. And second wind and bloodbath.
Okay, get out from under him. Don't stand over there because it'll break that.
Yeah. I remember him now, to an extent. I derped.
I think I need to shortchange my fucking... I think I need to shortchange my rotation. Ow.
He's shooting that side first, I think. Damage buff is up.
But it does give me 1,000 for 2 streams. I need If I do that, it gives me 3 of these, which isn't bad. I was gonna hope I was gonna have it.
Fuck. I should have went and stood by you. Owie.
Take damage.
Yeah. Took a lot of it. Going for gold while we have the chance.
I don't ever have to climb it. Yeah.
I'm gonna die though.
No, you're not.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I had clemency on my pocket. Don't say that though, because I'm out of clemency.
Don't stand there though, I'm out of clemencies.
I could have covered you, I guess. It's part.
Damage buff is on. I'm not greeting it. I'm not greeting it. Oh, we should have. It's fine. He's dead.
I was gonna say the bard can kill him. Bard has this. He can kite for days.
I got a choker of fending because that's what I wanted.
Well, I don't need it. Dying gas now accessible.
Well, you prevailed.
Just let Ruru know that we're about to be in the trial. I'm just doing a cutscene.
Nevertheless, your performance was underwhelming, and I remain unconvinced of your worthiness. Oh, you tower of your misbegotten ilk, no doubt. But should I bring my
What was that
full
place
strength
called?
to bear,
Emerald?
well, you would be
The trial? The trial's gonna be called the Dying Gasp.
I know what the trial's called. I was
Oh.
trying to say we also just finished Emerald.
Yeah, Amaurot. Amaurot.
It has become.
Terrible joke. Only works if you started in Gridania.
Our worlds may not live up to your lofty standards, but they are our worlds, our homes, full of life and love and hope. And we won't stand by and let you destroy them!
Looks like Lulu wants to join. And Ruru. And Nikone.
You are a mistake. For we who have known perfection, the shattered source and these shards are ghastly mockeries of the true world.
I can't invite, can I?
No, because I'm the party
Ephemeral
leader.
lives you exalt
I
are
thought so.
pale imitations, utterly devoid of meaning.
That's what I thought. Which is dumb. Lame.
Belittle us all you like, but we will rise again and again, and give the lie to your insults through word and deed.
We
We
literally
define
just
our
need to pick
worth,
up 2 random people.
not the circumstances of our creation.
More prattle.
I don't remember this though. I don't think I do. I might
Fool.
remember it once more.
Who are you? No one, nothing. Once I have reclaimed my heritage, my first act will be to expunge your stain from history's weave. My world will have no need for heroes. still fighting the good fight.
She just drops a whole fucking meteor on him.
It is true that all we hold dear is fated to fade away, but that is no reason for us to forsake it.
To take what steps we may, and thus mark the road for those who would follow. To strive for the best of all futures. Be this not also thy purpose?
Not Mommy Stola.
Do not presume to speak of my future. And you? Why waste your final moments in futile defiance? Weary wanderer, you've no fight left to fight, no life left to live. You see, the light will not be denied. Surrender to your fate, and let the transformation take you. Rise up in madness and fury. Devour the vermin infesting the land which is rightfully ours. Now, Reed! Now!
Fight it. You have to hold on.
If you had the strength to take another step, could you do it? Could you save our worlds?
And then the Shadowbringers theme song.
Take it. We fight as one. This world is not yours to end. This is our future. Our story.
He's talking through me. And then he sees Hythlodaeus.
No, it can't be. That trick of the light. You are a broken husk, nothing more. How can you hope to stand against me alone? We stand together.
And there's the Exarch.
How? I'm surprised you can
stand at all.
I could not well leave matters half finished. Let expanse contract, eon become instant. Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
Damn you all!
Cruella's not happy. A challenge.
Not.
It ends this day, one way or another. It ends. I challenge you, Emmett Selk.
Very well. Let us proceed to your final judgment. The victor shall write the tale, and the vanquished become its villain. But come, let us cast aside titles and pretense, and reveal our true faces to one another. I am Hades, he who shall awaken our brethren from their dark slumber.
Shoo, buddy. The dying gasps, now accessible. Okay, I need to bio, like, really bad. Give me just a second, and then I will invite everybody. BR to the... There was Lulu, Mikoni, Ruru. Just waiting on Lulu.
So like, not gonna do that one. Ruru asked what role we need. Ruru's healing. Might make it set his scholarly. Mikoni looks like he's gonna gunbreaker it.
Is Lala busy? Or Lulu busy? Lulu's in an instance. Lulu literally only has level 90 Scholar Summoner. But he's Omnicrafted though, that's for sure.
Right. Looks like we're gonna have double summon.
Hey.
We'll get another DPS from another tank. Why is that?
I didn't mean to.
That's what makes my head my head. Yeah, I got like who knows how many fates to do.
There it is.
Let her go. I don't think I remember this, if we're being honest.
I don't remember it either. And that is Hades. Oh my goodness gracious. Hades, Hades, Hades.
Show your vaunted strength, and I shall expose the lie of your fragmented existence.
He went from being Cruella Silk to being that thing. I mean, quite the upgrade if I do say so myself. Can I have your staff, sir?
I was gonna say, you got more health than me. You maintain this. Oh,
Get behind him, I think? On one side of him? Yeah. There we go. Okay.
or they shoot.
Yeah, okay.
Shoot one of like cool as the spy.
Yep. Listen, I was just saying invite and accepted. I didn't pay attention beyond that. Fucking Ruru. Don't stand near those. Oh, somebody else stood on one. Ow. I don't think we were supposed to do that. I was following the directions that I saw other people do, okay?
It's solidarity stackable, except for Anchor, who apparently
Damage buff is up.
died.
This side. This side. Nakoni! I don't think he's almost dead already. There's no fucking way.
Oh yeah, no, round 2.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Ads, everybody! There's more. Stack. Oh, I don't stack with you.
Bring him to mid, Shug. I got lefties, you got righties.
Ah! Here it comes. Boom! Impressive resilience, but it matters little. I have eternity to break down. He just stabbed himself! He stabbed himself! So note to self, guys. Stab yourself, make yourself stronger.
It's true.
All the masks. The real fight. There's circles on the ground, guys. Pay attention to the circles.
I know it. I don't trust it. I don't want to trust it. Okay. I think we just know.
Get him!
I was worried. I was like, he looks like he's prepping for like a smack. A hi-ya. Oh.
And a hi-ya. And a hoo-ya. And a kick there, sir.
There's the picture.
Damage buff is up.
Oh.
Ow! Oh, Lordy have mercy.
You have me.
Echo of the Lost? What side is that? This side? Owie!
Yeah.
I'll be okay. I'm gonna be okay.
That's both sides. Okay, that goes the last puts aside.
I think that's mid.
That's the middle.
Oh no, that's the room wide. There's one that's mid. I just. Hellborn. Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe that's middle? Yep, that's mid. Or, well, that's whatever that is. Hades is gathering too. Echo the Lost! Other side! Yeah, I didn't get hit by that one. Fuck yeah.
It's the healers.
Just the healers. They're fine. Oh god! I've been stunned. That's nice. And I got pulled in. That sucks! Help! Help! Get me out! Get me out! I'm stuck in the bubble! Help!
No, you're stuck in a bubble.
Help!
I am DPS. I'm a tank. I DPS only so fast. And the other tank is in there too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was the main tank and you. Just share in a bubble.
That's alright.
Share in a bubble. Dude, it was
Quit bringing shit to me! Aha! Now I have a circle thing of my own. Bring shit to me now, motherfuckers. You gotta run from me. I have Doom. I have Doom. I've been Doom. I don't have Doom no more.
Yeah, we have to just break the circle.
Oh shit. Stress. Ah!
High five.
Life in captivity.
I don't do well in a box.
Father, Father help!
I'm fucked. Let me go. I think he's trying to sell us a mask.
I mean,
Open
maybe?
this cloak, would you like a better?
if you have the skooma, I give you the mask. I have been trained for this. I have been trained for this. I'm done.
What'd you do? You hit the spacebar?
Nope. I just tapped everything.
Just smack the keyboard and slamming the fucking controller. I think we actually...
Damage buff is up. Oh, I was about to LB3. Somebody else beat me to it. The other monk. Fuck off!
GG! We can only calm 2 people.
I can't. I'm not gonna be calming anybody because by the time I get out of this, you know. But yay, we defeated Hades.
That was easy.
Somebody had a Moogle weapon. You could hear it was like whoop. I can only comment one. Lunkai Grim, the other Menk. The one that beat me to the LB.
Alright, now that that's done, I think I'm gonna go back to Aranthi to do my dailies, start working on my weeklies.
Should I surrender this fight, what will become of it all? What will become of our dreams?
Cause that's not creepy. Tancred, enough! Dodges. You gotta remember, Tancred main's a ninja. Ooh! Shattered the aura sight, threw it into him. And they just swell up in him. And they all pour their ether into it.
Such infernal strength!
I always say it's like, I got you, bro. Ooh. Like, I got you, fam. I got you, fam. He's trying to pull it out. He's trying to pull it out. Is it? Yeah, is the pull-out game strong enough? He shattered it. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Gets all negative. But then I'm just like, eat a fist. And I yeet an axe at him. Clean through him. Ladies and gents, that is how you beat Hades. And you end up looking like a boss at the end. Ooh, clean through him. Oh, and he's in his actual Ascian clothes.
Remember us. Remember that we once lived.
I'm like, I got you, fam.
Remember the Alamo.
And there he goes. Cruella Selk is no more. He is no more.
That's not true. Not no more. See him again. In our dreams.
It's over.
If they happen to be wet, you know. No, I'm just
Emmett
kidding.
Selk is no more.
Wait a minute.
More importantly, how do you fare?
What dost thou see?
His ether. It is as it used to be.
I got rid of all of the light in me.
As a disciple of Zodiac, the Ascian was the darkness to your light. I can but assume that when you set your strength against his, the light within you was spent.
No, it's more than that. Under the strain of that incredible flood of ether, your soul had begun to break apart, yet now it seems somehow restored. I tried to help you before the battle, but Emmett Selk stopped me. So, how did you... exactly what did you... Can you tell us what happened?
My boy Ardbert. That's what happened. I'm like, y'all see that axe right there? It's my boy right there. He done helped us. Oh shit, look at this city. This city's back to how it used to look. It's all tattered and broken. And there goes Ardbert. I'll explain it all in another time, or I had help from the hero of this world. Hero of this world.
I see.
And there he is. Watch. Oh no, that's the Exarch. The Exarch's like dying. He's all in tatters and shit. He's like, yeah, I did get shot, if you don't remember.
Where to start?
Shot? Lame.
I believe I owe you all an apology. And you, most especially.
Oh, I got burned.
'Tis good to see you awake, Rahatia.
Don't trust that.
Oh, he crying. Not the Graha boy. Not the boy. Covered in blood and crying. Not the boy.
Well, 'tis good to be awake.
Look at the city. Everybody's out near the water looking for us. Trying to figure out where we be.
So those mad souls dove straight into the ocean over there, didn't they?
All I could see from here was the whale, Master Chai.
'Twas surely Alphino and those friends of his. They did something heroic, mark my words. You need only look up there for proof of that.
As you say, my love. They're sure to be back. Any moment now. Any moment.
coming back, aren't they? I couldn't bear the thought of...
I just realized how many rings she's wearing. How come she can wear that many rings, but we can't? Come on, man. I want 10 stat boosts. My inventory couldn't take it.
Each one of those gave her a stat boost.
Right?
There, look, over there, over the beach.
Ah, and this is how they do the credits.
Ho there! Greetings! You all right? Welcome back!
Theme song composer Masayoshi Soken. Soken always goes hard, man. Where's Orionche? Orionche can't swim. Where is he?
I didn't think we'd be swimming.
Alphino and Alisa. They're voice actors.
Heavens. Take me.
He just face plants.
Alphino. Oh, hells.
She's like, oh hell. Dankred and Yustola don't even look like they're breathing hard.
Wait! Where's Orionche?
Where's Orionche?
He must have fallen behind.
He can't swim.
But shouldn't we look for him?
Orionche on his soul.
Sooner or later.
They just bag on him. He'll wash up sooner or later.
For the love of Alphino.
Alphino. Feo.
Back, dear ones!
How is my little tree branch?
And thus did salvation come to the first.
Feo. Lena.
The lamps of Amarot will fade along with Emet-Selk's enchantments, and the depths shall be as once they were. Mount Gulg will one day fall, and the Talos below yield to wind and rain.
Bro, that's gonna suck when Mount Gold comes crashing down and no one's expecting it.
This tale, too, will fade with time, passing into legend as the world heals
Still
and
close
moves
up
on.
there.
Yeah, he said it'll fall with time.
Oh, so like just eventually.
Yeah. And he said the Talos will eventually give way to wind and rain. No, but for real, where is Orionche? He still hasn't washed up. He probably died. He drowned.
Main tank? Alright, you main tank it, buddy.
Gaius Justinian. I forgot they were even in this expansion. Xenos, Varus. So the original voice actor for Alphino is one of the people from Critical Role. The original voice in A Realm Reborn. Once Heaven's Word came around, they was switched to somebody else. I can't remember who it was, but I'd have to look it up. Emmett Silk, Renee Zager, Hiroki Takashi, Elias Changwell, and Andreas Hoffer.
As ether obeys the cycle, as death and decay gives way to new life.
Oh, there's Ardbert. The voice of Ardbert. His axe no longer has blood on it either. Oh, there's his friends.
So too do the memories we share inspire others
Aww.
to rise to greatness.
That's all he wanted, was to go see his friends again.
For we who walk before may lead those who walk after.
I feel for Ardbert, man. Like,
the road goes ever on.
Him and his friends were just doing what they thought was right, and it ended up condemning the world.
As does your
And then everybody hated them for it.
Well, it has to be Ascian, you know.
Yeah.
Such is the hero's lot, to touch the lives of countless others.
Might just stop moving, dude.
Excuse me?
Wide-eyed boy.
You're the warrior of darkness, aren't you?
You're the warrior of darkness, aren't you? This little kid's gonna shoot me.
Where are you from, really? And how did you get to be so strong?
So it's gonna be one of those cliffhangers where some little kid walks up to you. Are you who I think you are? Yeah. Bang. Surprise, motherfucker. Am I flipping him off? Oh no, I'm giving him a thumbs up. I thought I was flipping him off. It's like, fuck you, kid. I ain't giving away my secrets. Final Fantasy XIV, Shadowbringers. It's only the first credit scene that we're seeing, because the next credit scene is once we finish the entirety of Shadowbringers. But that is the ending of the base Shadowbringers, guys, right there. Bing, bang, boom. We have a whopping lot left to go. So to finish Shadowbringers, we have a total of 51 quests to finish the entirety of Shadowbringers. And then we will be in Endwalker. So, like, we are getting there, guys. We really are. We can skip the... We're gonna skip the credits now that we're at the actual base credits. And we're gonna finish this. So we can actually turn in the quest and actually be done.
By your deeds has the blinding light been banished from these skies, and the Sin Eaters driven to retreat. Although our many hurts will be years in the mending, I have faith that this world and her people will one day be whole once more. With no rejoining in prospect, the Source need no longer fear the coming of an 8th umbral calamity.
And with that triumph, the future from which you came will no longer come to pass.
So I do. I wonder if that other age continues onward somehow, cut adrift from time's flow. Or have I simply etched myself a place upon this new block of history? Either way, this is an unexpected development. As the summoner of your souls, my death was meant to release you back to your world. Yet I am very much alive, and you are still stuck here in the First.
I believe I speak for us all when I say that we are happy to postpone our return if it means your life is spared. We will seek out another way.
Besides, I never had any intention of rushing home. There are people here I still need to thank, and this means I might actually have time to do so.
Yet we dare not neglect our comrades in the Source. Mistress Tataru, to name but one, will be most anxious to know how things stand with us.
So, you'll just have to make the journey alone for the moment. Be sure and give a full report to our fellow sires, will you? Oh, and we'd also appreciate any news you can bring us from back home.
Then I see no reason to delay. I can open the path from here.
I imagine we each have matters demanding our attention, so let this be a farewell for us all. Send word when you've resummoned our friend. Oh, and do try to ensure he arrives within the city next time.
Do try to make sure he arrives within the city next time.
Of course. I shall strive for utmost accuracy. No strange forests or unplanned passengers, I promise.
No strange forests or unplanned passengers, I promise. And you still always giving people shit.
I'm a little relieved, to be honest. I would have been terribly lonely if everyone had suddenly disappeared. But I understand that you have to go. Safe journey, warrior of darkness. I hope to see you again soon.
Just a moment while I attune the portal. Then you can be on your way. When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But like a fool seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short. And then one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me in the flesh. A hero who looked at the horizon and beyond and saw I knew not what. All I knew was that I would give anything to stand at that hero's side. Would that it was so easy. The glory of the heavens was ever beyond the grasp of those who never thought to reach for it. But if I have gained anything from all of this, it is the courage to stretch out my hand. Do you hear me, Grahatia? This is no time for sleeping.
Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace in the Source. There's just guards everywhere dead on the ground.
To the west gate. I want to know what's happening there.
Same as the others. Struck down with a single blow. An unfortunate day to draw guard duty. Forgive me. These were your people.
We took advantage of this slaughter to slip into the palace. 'Tis not for me to grieve them. That was the Emperor. Wait! Ah! Uranians!
Let me queue for level 50, 60, 70, 80 dungeon.
You've missed your
The
part in
DPS just
this,
don't want to
I'm
play the game today, I guess.
Identify yourself, demon!
You were hoping for the Ascian? The Craven shed this skin and fled, rather than face me. A pity. I was looking forward to crossing blades with myself. But I cannot deny the feeling of satisfaction. Body and soul reunited at last.
What now? The game continues, but the pieces have changed.
Only if we trust in a paragon's words. A mistake I do not intend to repeat. Gaius!
He speaks the truth. Elidibus is gone. Tore a hole into the rift. Xenos, my foolish, greedy son. Was a second life not enough? Was the Empire too rich a prize to ignore? True freedom for our nation, our people, will never be won by a spoiled princeling. The burden of this throne is beyond you.
'Tis you, father, who have struggled with this burden. Simply holding the Empire together has occupied your limited faculties. But you may take comfort in knowing that I have no intention of pursuing your tedious agenda. Nor am I interested in ruling over the Empire's lands. I came only to remove that which ruins my sport. I will not have my prey stolen by your petty wars and cowardly weapons.
Slugged in.
You would kill me just for that.
I need no other reason. Any and all who interfere with my hunt will not do so twice! I heard the Ascians speak of Zodiac and Eidolon. Even the will of this star is but a construct of our own making. We shall gorge upon their strength, and then, my friend, our contest shall begin anew.
Xenos!
My dada dies. Whoop whoop.
You guys are strange. Very strange.
She just walked right past me, didn't even look at me. But, Pig Thunder, is it really you? Hello. But how? When we didn't think you'd be back for ages. Time moves in mysterious ways. Right. So it does. The reports you had delivered by the excitable little pixie said as much. As for the situation on this side, the Imperials are still eyeing our forces from afar. From what I'm told, the Garlean armies have been slow to react and seem reluctant to commit to any large-scale engagements. It's odd sort of stalemate. Otherwise, we've yet to see any sign of that awful Black Rose weapon we were warned about. Oh, but I suppose we did call in an old friend to help on that account. Quarl and I had a terrible time tracking him down, though. It will be worth it to see the look on your face when you find out who it is. Anyway, I was just about to make contact with this helper of ours, and then confirm the latest news from the front. Might you fancy having a rest while I do? Sure. Ah, the Warrior of Light, back where he belongs, just as if nothing had happened, though you do seem different somehow. You'll have to tell me all about your adventures when next we have a spare moment. Until then, welcome back. Wind up, Grahatia! More cutscenes, or is that it? More cutscenes, got it. Oblivion has claimed him. Emmett Silk, gone. La Habrea, gone. I alone remain, the last of the unbroken. Once more, I am moved to reevaluate the potential of these tattered souls. Ah, Xenos, never did I dream you would overpower me so completely possessed as I was of your body, and all its uncanny strength. And now that I have shared with you the truth of this world and its reflections, who can predict how events will unfold? Not I. Emissary. What a poor jest that title has become. The flow of history has become muddied, its currents wild beyond my capacity to direct them. You have wrested the advantage, Heidelin. The thieving hands of your disciples tighten the grip on our star. The origins of the world remain hidden and its inhabitants ignorant and their broken existence, just as you and your creators desired. They celebrate the gift of imperfect life, uncaring, unknowing as we weaken and fade. But do you imagine yourself rid of us? Though your champion has indeed proven the most egregious obstacle to our absence, a barbed thorn in my side, he may yet be removed and cast into the abyss. Oh yes, it can be done. I will keep these heroes mired in the first, and victory will be ours at last. Warriors of darkness now, are they? Then their fate is decided. They shall meet the same end as those who came before, death at the hand of the warriors of light. And this is just an intro into the Eden raids. This is everything behind the wall, which they're going to explain right now, but, you know. It seems you were right. Yes, there is something out there. But it would mean crossing moms and moms of this infernal emptiness, which is rather unhealthy for living creatures, as I understand it. Even were we to restrict ourselves to brief forays, I don't think to imagine the effect it would have on our ether. But you still want to go, don't you? We may have saved the world, but we haven't reclaimed it. And when you put it that way, what choice do we have? Well, of course I'm going with you. That's what family is for, isn't it? Come, let's head back and prepare for this mad journey of yours. Thank you, Thancred. There it is. Eden. Though blazing skies give way to gentle night, what hand can end the war of dark and light? Trust party is unlocked. By completing the main scenario quest, Shadowbringers, you have unlocked the Trust system. Trust allows you to repeat previously completed main scenario dungeons with a party of NPC avatars who will gain XP and level up in accordance with their duty participation. To bring up the interface, select Trust under Duty from the main menu. For more information, please refer to the help found within the interface itself. Furthermore, bolstered by your experiences in the first, you are now able to accept new quests from job-related NPCs in the source. In order to access them, the following conditions must be met. Reach level 80 in a given job. Complete the relevant level 70 job quest. Complete the associated role quest line. Quest locations and other details can be reviewed in the level 70 job quest journal entry. In addition, quests to unlock new content have now become available in the Crystarium. Rest well, Warrior of Light and Darkness, for 2 worlds of adventures await your return. So there's actually a job quest we can go do. We're not going to do that today. Especially since I don't remember where it's at. I'd have to look it up in the journal. In the meantime, guys, that is going to do it for today. So yeah, thank you all for joining. The end of the base Shadowbringers expansion is completed. We have defeated Hades. We have done all sorts of things. We are finally back in the source, and we have 51 new quests remaining before Endwalker. And that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dungeons and 1 trial to complete to get it all done. So we will be back next time with the ending, or with not the ending, but hopefully with a vast majority of Shadowbringers being completed. We are literally going to be unlocking a dungeon in 2 quests. So they're like throwing us into the thick of it right away. So yeah, just stay tuned, guys. See y'all.